welcome to the 64th Annual Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade. We are celebrating our hometown, and what a place it is. I'm Allison Ash.
And hello everyone, I'm Garth Wyckoff, and Allison, so good to be back working with you again. And this is a classic hometown event right here in the city of Garden Grove. It's a 4-day festival. It kicks off with this parade, and we're expecting nearly 250,000 people. That's 250,000 people.
That's a party.
That's a big party here this weekend in the city of Garden Grove. Well, the parade lineup, it's great each and every year. And joining us with some interviews, down on the street, we have our fellow broadcast partners. We'll go down to our ladies. It's Angela Crandon and Brianna Greenup. Ladies, how we doing?
We are doing fantastic. It's amazing out here. We have an amazing crowd right now, and it's just kicking off an amazing weekend. My name is Brianna Greenup again.
And I'm Angela Crandon. This is my first time, and I'm so excited for me and everybody else here. We're going to have great fun.
And we're celebrating our hometown, so it's going to be a great time all weekend long, and we hope to see you guys down here till Monday.
Enjoy the day.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Brianna, and thank you, Angela. And Allison, as we get set for the parade, it's a great tradition here in the city, but there's a lot of work that goes on to produce it behind the scenes.
Absolutely, and Mark Bedore is going to show this to us. He's going to show us that it takes a lot of preparation, cooperation, and some perspiration to get it done.
It's early Saturday morning. Euclid Street is quiet. But preparations for the big parade have been underway since long before sunrise. In fact, for months.
It's about 6 months of pre-planning, finding people with convertibles, it's getting our celebrities, it's getting city permits, tens of millions of little tiny details that we put together over the months coming up to today.
Yeah, It's a very exciting morning.
Sanders and his wife Kim are co-directors of the parade. 2 of the 21 volunteer Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Association directors who go all out to make every part of the 4-day festival a world-class experience.
Because Garden Grove's our hometown. Why else would we do it? Because it's fun and all the proceeds go to charity.
Parade Day is finally here, and preparations actually begin overnight as Garden Grove police seal off the parade route. A huge contingent of law enforcement from a number of agencies are on hand to make sure all goes well.
Everyone here is safe and secure. We have plenty of officers working in case any situation happens.
Day of parade, we start working at about 6 a.m. We're ready to go leave our house. We have to drive the entire parade route and drop off the announcer stands, the scripts for the announcers, and the PA systems for the announcers to use.
We're about to start. Can we get drivers in the cars?
We go back to the start of the parade route and start organizing, getting everybody lined up, ready to go in their assigned cars and working out any day of glitches.
The city's Garden Grove TV3 is heading up television coverage of the big parade, broadcast in both English and Vietnamese.
Beautiful. It's an amazing event for the city and for us too.
A TV production shot from every possible angle.
Best seat in the house, huh?
Yeah, unless you have to use the restroom.
The Ralph's grocery store parking lot is the staging ground for the TV trucks and crew, which include 5 cameras, reporters, hosts, and equipment. And it takes a lot of coordination.
It reminds me of my wedding. 1,000 things, 1,000 people, everything has to come out right in the end. And usually when the parade starts coming down is about the time when we finally pull everything together.
It's always nervous day of. We always have the potential for issues. We plan accordingly and hope for the best.
You guys look prepared?
Yeah. Yes. We're trying to.
All that effort is invisible to spectators who turn out early to enjoy a parade that's a cherished hometown tradition.
5:45.
5:45.
Yeah, we got to claim the spot.
You a big parade fan?
Oh, yeah, every year. Every year. We've been doing it for over 20 years,
Over 20 years, yeah.
Yes, this is something that we look forward to. We wait every year to see some people that we haven't seen since last year.
Family reunion, huh?
Yeah.
And those working the parade are having just as much fun.
Everybody cooperates here at Garden Grove.
It's a great group of people to work with, and just that teamwork, that camaraderie, and doing something for the city of Garden Grove, which is a really cool city to begin with. And yet you still feel that hometown feel. And so it's fun to be here.
Right arm across your chest.
Blocks away at the parade launching point,
Over the head.
the marching bands are warming up, tuning up, and getting psyched up.
This is the last thing we do every year. It's our last performance, and so we always like to go off with a bang at the Strawberry Festival.
I really love the community and getting to work with a bunch of other kids my age and just having this overall experience.
Excited?
Yes. We're nervous but excited.
The horses are looking their best for their big moment. They even shine their shoes.
You have to brush it down, you have to give him a shower before, get the trailer ready, get the truck ready, get yourself ready. So it is some kind of work.
Nearby, more horsepower. Dozens of cool cars revving up, including the Orange County Mustang Club.
There are about 10 of us in the club that have volunteered our convertibles.
Red with a black top, beautiful.
Ruby red.
What a great day for our Garden Grove City.
They'll provide the convertible ride for our local leaders.
It's a good, cool thing to be part of something for the community. So it's my first time doing a parade, so it's kind of fun.
And all those celebrities who come to take part, like famed sports super agent Lee Steinberg.
I love the concept of community and what the Strawberry Festival does and what it stands for and how it brings people together.
Hello, happy Strawberry.
And KTLA's Wendy Birch.
Hometown, baby. And I do love a good strawberry.
The crew from Upbeat Parade Productions, a parade management company, made sure every entry rolled out on time.
It went good, yeah. A few starts and stops, but it went okay.
Dance and drill team.
For all those watching, this parade is effortless fun. But for Kim and Jeff Sanders and their volunteer team, the hard work to put on this show doesn't end until the parade begins.
And even day of, some mornings it gets drizzly and we don't have the crowds out there as much until right at the last minute, and we're always nervous, hoping we're going to put together a great event for the community.
We are here, we are the Anaheim Ducks. And with a little help from the Anaheim Ducks Wild Wing. And all the other parade stars, it's easy to see. Mission accomplished. Reporting for GGTV3, I'm Mark Bedore.
The parade just kind of kicks things off. Now, down on the Village Green, Allison, throughout the weekend and after the parade, you can go down. They have food vendors. Of course, there's rides, attractions.
And music. There's 2 stages down there, so lots of fun for the whole weekend.
Lots of fun. And you have all the different contests, and then everything strawberry.
All strawberry. Strawberry shortcake, strawberry ice cream, you name it. If there's a strawberry you can put in it, they will do that.
Absolutely, they will. And of course, the underlying message here, of course, is remembrance and reflection for Memorial Day. You know, this is a big event, so we always want to pay our respect to the men and women in our U.S. military that have given the ultimate sacrifice of their lives, so we recognize and pay tribute to them on this Memorial Day weekend.
And I love the sound of that. Did you hear the crowd? You got a round of applause when you mentioned that.
100%.
There we go.
Thank you so much out there, our U.S. military men and women. So it's a beautiful day for a parade, and you know, a little bit of a May gray. This is not uncommon. You know, I'm not a meteorologist, not a weatherman, but I will say this happens when the warm air gets over the cool air, the cold ocean water. You have what's known as an inversion, Allison.
All right, Dr. Wyckoff.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you. So hang tight, bear with me. I know everybody knows the sun will break through. This is kind of a standard thing, May Gray in SoCal.
Hey, when you're watching a parade, you're sitting out on the blacktop, it's kind of nice to have a few clouds overhead.
It truly is. So, you know, there's May Gray, there's June gloom. I won't even get into the upwelling of cold water. We'll keep it focused. But one of the neat aspects about this parade that's been going on now for 64 years in county is the tremendous volunteer effort that takes to run this parade, and the Parade Association, everything they do, and then the amount of money they're giving back in the form of charity. I think we're up to, what, $7 million?
$7 million since 1958, and all of that money goes to charities.
Well, folks, I hope everyone's having a good time out there. Garth Wyckoff, along with Allison Ash. We have Angela and Brianna on the parade route on Euclid. We'll be getting some interviews for you. It's an exciting day, and I feel like it's just about time to lead it off with our opening parade banner. I can feel folks are kind of jostling for their final positions here. You want to get a good seat and get ready for the 64th edition of the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade.
And here they come, folks. Everybody get ready. They're coming around the bend right now. Let's hear a cheer for the parade getting started. Love it. Love the audience here today.
Too. Very good.
So the banner is being carried by students from the Boys and Girls Club of Garden Grove. Allison A., that's not me, a different Allison A., Honey G., Faith Lynn T., Kevin T., Linda P., Matthew O., and Gaspar Q. are in charge of that banner.
That's awesome. Can't kick off a parade without the lead banner, and we're so grateful to have these youngsters doing that. Yes, wave proudly. There they are.
That's got to be fun, to be the lead off of the parade.
You are.
Right?
You are the first steps. You're stepping it off, if you would. And that leads us right behind classic Chevy pickup truck right there. And this should have our festival mascot. There it is, the ever-popular Strawberry.
Looking good. Here they come. Give them some love, folks. There's that berry.
Yes.
It's like riding in a classic truck, too.
Yes.
Nice.
Good looking truck. Little two-tone right there.
All right, the Santiago High School U.S. Army Junior ROTC unit is coming up right behind.
This great unit, they're led by their battalion commander, Cadet Major Enriquez, and their color guard. This unit has competed in competition this year throughout Southern California and has been recognized as an honor unit with distinction for their performance. In collaboration with local community service chapters, this program improves our city by conducting organized cleanups and other community services. Santiago High Junior ROTC Battalion.
All right, and coming up right behind them, you can hear them as they approach. This is the Garden Grove High School Marching Argonauts. The Argos love performing in their hometown parade. They're playing music that showcases their school pride, as well as music showcasing the diversity of Garden Grove. Everybody, give it up for the Garden Grove High School Argonaut Marching Band.
Following right behind the band is the Garden Grove High School cheer team. Congratulations, they made history this year by winning the CIF Southern Section Division 4AA title. They are led by their advisor Laura Lewis, head coach Monica Evans, and assistant coaches Julie Olbanis and Brooke Hesla. Varsity captains are Isabella Flores and Jaden Bowie. Garden Grove High School cheer.
What's going on?
All right, and in this red Mustang, a VIP, our team Grand Marshal, Scott Klopfenstein. He's the guy who's pointing at himself right now. Let's go down to Brianna. She's going to have a word with our real big fish.
Oh, we have our team Grand Marshal, Scott.
Hi, how are
So
you?
let's keep walking.
Okay.
We've got to keep the parade going. So keep driving. Sure. But lifelong resident, what keeps you in Garden Grove?
What keeps me in Garden Grove? I love the community. I love the people of Garden Grove. I love the food. I love the small businesses. There's something to be said about experiencing your childhood, your young adulthood, and then raising your children in the same location. And it's not something that everybody gets to do, but I recommend when you get the chance, consistency can be a beautiful thing.
love that. Thank you so much, Scott. Have fun.
All right. Thank you, Brianna. And working its way down is another group, our celebrity grand marshals. It's Winged Lamb and Ed Lee. You guys know these guys, the founders of Wahoo's. Love me some Wahoo's.
I'm hungry.
And I believe Angela's down there with them. Angela, what do we got?
How does it feel to be named Celebrity Grand Marshal? Oh, this is so much fun. You're growing up in Orange County, you don't think you're ever going to be a marshal in a parade, but here we are. I feel weird being a celebrity, but so it's nice. Thank you so much for letting me be here. What about the menu? Talk about putting together strawberries in your menus. Tell us about that. Yeah, so that was Wing's creation. Wing created the strawberry salsa for this week, available at all the Wahoos. Limited time offer. Thank you. Have a great time.
Strawberry salsa.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Loving
Thank
it.
you, Angela.
Loving it.
They're iconic. Wing Lamb and his brother, those guys have been out in the community fueling the forces since 1988 at Wahoo's. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Good group right there.
And now you're seeing the Wahoo's taco band.
Yeah, they get out and they do a lot of, take you out and they'll host your events, so they're really good. I see these guys at a lot of surfing events. Just saw them down at the Dana Point Film Festival, so they are very active in the community. The Wahoo Brothers. Great story.
All right, coming up behind the Wahoo Brothers, let's welcome the Garden Grove Police Department. Big round of applause. We thank them for being here with us today, for taking care of all the barricades, keeping our community safe year-round. They are proud to once again participate here with us in the Strawberry Festival.
Gotta love the Garden Grove Police Department. Thank you so much for your support, not only today, but each and every day, 24/7, helping us feel safe. Looks like we got it's not a little red Corvette, it's a big shiny red Corvette.
Very nice.
Yes, and local dignitary, it looks like it is carrying our very own Mayor Steve Jones riding along.
I got to say something about this because I cover this parade. We both do every single year. Those boys are not little boys anymore.
No, they're all grown up. They're all grown up, for sure. Riding along with his sons in that beautiful Corvette is our very own mayor of City Garden Grove, Mr. Steve Jones. And I believe that Brianna's going to catch up and speak with the mayor, and there she is now. Let's go down there to Brianna.
Hey, Mayor Steve Jones and family. Hello. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Okay, so let's keep driving, but slowly, please. We're celebrating our hometowns. What does that mean to you?
What did you say?
We're celebrating our hometowns. What does that mean to you?
I mean, that means everything to me. It's been a blast serving my hometown for all these years.
And okay, fun question. Marry, kiss, kill, strawberry shortcake, funnel cake, or strawberry ice cream?
I gotta pick just one.
That's fair, that's fair. Eat them all. That's what we're here for. Bye, guys.
All right, thank you. And up next, we are going to talk to, we're going to see Mayor Pro Tem Cindy Tran. She was elected to City Council in 2022 from Vietnam, but she's been a Garden Grove resident since 2009.
Yeah, after 5 years of active duty with the United States Navy, Councilmember Tran began her career with the Bowen Company, working on the Delta IV Heavy Load Rocket Program. How about that? As a board member to Bowen's Young Engineering Team, she received the Outstanding Achievement of Young Engineer of the Year Award.
And here's a fun fact. She's the co-coach of the first Lego League for students at St. Columban School. How about that? Yeah, Councilmember Tran and her husband David have 3 children.
Right.
Great to have you in the parade.
Yes, it is. Cindy Tran. I love the parade. And we'll continue with our city council members rolling right along in the next vehicle. It should be our very own council member. There he is. It's John O'Neill. He represents District 2 in Garden Grove and was first elected to office back in 2016. Prior to that, he served on the city's planning commission. He was the chairman of the Neighborhood Improvement Conservation Commission. Very active in the community. Councilmember John O'Neill.
All right, and in a very sleek-looking keeper, I see Councilmember elected to Garden Grove City Council in 2018 and re-elected in 2022. Mayor Pro Tem in 2023. Councilmember Joe Jovin represents Garden Grove's 4th District. It's internationally known for its diversity of people and rich cultures. It's the only place in the world where you can find delicious food from Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and so much more.
I believe that's intro 14 right there. Yes, it is. So Stephanie Klopfenstein was elected to the Garden Grove City Council back in 2016. Born and raised right here in GG, she is a 4th-generation resident with family roots tracing back to the town's early beginnings in the late 1800s.
Yep, she's an active volunteer in the community, continues to work hard to bring prosperity and growth to her hometown of Garden Grove.
Fantastic. Next up in that white Mustang, City Council member Kim Wynn Penaloza. And she has been a councilwoman since 2016 and elected in at the age of 25, becoming the first Latina to serve in Garden Grove District. She has called Garden Grove home since she was 10 years old, attending all of our very own Garden Grove Unified School District schools.
All right, Garth, do you hear it?
I do love it.
Hey, McGarvin Intermediate School Marching Owls.
McGarvin Intermediate School Marching Owls. And that brings along the next entry. It's our festival president, Mr. Mark Mahoney, working tireless hours to help present this annual parade to you and the residents and our viewers in the city of Garden Grove. And I believe that Angela is going to be down there catching up. We'll go down to the parade route. Angela Cranage with our festival president.
Hello. I'm good. How's everybody?
Worked so hard to put this parade on today.
You know, this is for Garden Grove community. We do this every year, 64 years now. And we love it because everything that is made on the festival goes back to the community, as well as all of our community nonprofits have the opportunity to come and make fun for their organizations as well.
Why is this theme this year so important to the city of Garden Grove?
Our hometown, you know, just because we are a very cool hometown, and today is actually National Hometown Day. So I hope everybody has a great time. Come and enjoy the festival. Thank you so much for everything you guys do.
Thank you, Mr. President.
All right. Thank you very much, Angela. And Mark Mahoney, our festival president. Make some noise for that wonderful effort he does each and every year.
Okay, the Orange County Fire Authority is with us now. We hope they're going to run their siren for us one more time. Everybody give them a wave. Say thank you very much for your service. Orange County Fire Authority serves 23 cities in Orange County, all of the unincorporated areas, protecting nearly 2 million. There you go.
Gotta love a little fire truck siren. There it is.
Founded in 1995, this is a premier public safety agency. And we all know we get superior fire protection and medical emergency services from these guys and gals who are manning these fire engines.
Oh, true heroes, without question. We appreciate their efforts. They're there for you, our first responders, and 77 fire stations located throughout Orange County. So the OCFA is very busy. Thank you so much to the men and women of the Orange County Fire Authority.
All right, thank you to the Fire Authority.
Always a popular entry, especially for the youngsters to see the firemen out there and having fun on the ladder truck. Hey, next up, we're going to go to the airwaves. KLOS, we have a whole group here. We got Frank Kramer, Johnny Ice, and Jordan Fitzpatrick in the house on the street riding along. They've developed into one of American radio's most outspoken, quick-witted, and funny talk show hosts. Frank Kramer's here, along with Johnny Ice and Jordan Fitzpatrick.
I think their fan club is here too.
Yes, they are.
Lots of hooting and hollering for these guys.
Listen to them at Euclid. So these guys have been working 95.5 KLOS FM, working together, hosting their radio program, very cutting edge. Jordan Fitzpatrick's one of the on-air producers for the Heidi and Frank show. That's in the mornings on KLOS. And check this out. This looks like a giant checkered shoe coming down.
Of course, it's the iconic Vans tennis shoe. And Vans legend Steve Van Doren is driving by in his Vans. This is called the Vans Top Car. He's been doing his part to keep his family's namesake, easy for me to say, sneaker alive for decades. I bet you got a pair of those.
Oh, absolutely. You kidding me? That's the old school high top. You know, they make it now in the pro model with the cush.
Of course.
But I love it. You know, that one's a little big for me, but I definitely love it. And it looks like we have our festival scholarship winners coming right behind, being drawn in a horse-drawn carriage. A beautiful entry there. This is the 2024 Garden Grove Unified School District High School Senior Scholarship recipients, and the Festival Association appreciates them. Let's congratulate these students from all 8 Garden Grove High Schools on all of their academic achievements.
And we wish them the very best as they move forward. They are the future.
They absolutely are.
All right, coming up next, we have Congressman Lou Correa. He's a longtime Orange County resident with deep local roots. He lives only 3 miles from his childhood neighborhood in Anaheim.
Yeah. Just up the road
a piece. He's got
his
his supporters walking with him.
He's certainly out walking the street on Euclid and visiting and shaking hands and talking with everyone. Lou Correa.
I hear the mariachi music.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Start to move those hips, everybody, because here comes the Anaheim Cinco de Mayo. It's a nonprofit organization through the California Secretary of State. The Cinco Committee, headed by Cristina Prieto, Jorge Rodriguez Sr. and Jr., Bel Garcia, and Nadine Rodriguez. Cinco was created to promote Hispanic American culture activities within and around the city of Anaheim. Anaheim's Cinco de Mayo Fiesta brings the community together through culture and experiences.
There they are, the lovely ladies of the Anaheim Cinco de Mayo. Right along in that Shiny blue,
She's
Malibu.
got the princess wave down perfectly. I love it.
Is that elbow wrist dress?
Uh-huh.
Looking good.
And I love the beauty queens, the princesses, the Cinco de Mayo princesses. Look at them up close. Gorgeous, every last one. And coming up right behind them, there you see the banner for Congresswoman Michelle Steele. U.S. Representative Steele is one of the first she is the first Korean American woman ever to serve in Congress. Like so many immigrants, she and her family came to America with the hope for a better future and greater opportunities. And I see the yellow Impala, and she is out there. There she is, walking the crowd, shaking some hands.
Yeah,
saying
Michelle.
hello.
Michelle has been very much active in her community. She's just blessed to live her American dream, and that's why she's so proud to serve her community in Congress. It's Congresswoman Michelle Steele. There she is, waving to everyone along Euclid Street. They came out in droves. And eyes back out on the parade route as we look up Euclid, and another dignitary working her way down. A familiar face here in the city of Garden Grove. It's Senator Janet Wynn, the Honorable Janet Wynn from the 36th District here in the state of California. Senator Wynn represents the 36th Senate District, consists of 19 cities within Orange County and 3 cities within LA County. Senator Wynn is a small business owner, former assembly member, former county supervisor, and former Garden Grove City Council member. She is a product of our local public school system and a proud Argonaut. It's Janet Wynn. Go Argos! She's always hamming it up, talking with everyone, and very passionate.
Absolutely. Okay, so next up is Assemblyman Tree Ta. Welcoming, he's from the 70th Assembly District, including Garden Grove and the surrounding communities. Assemblyman Ta was elected in 2022, formerly the mayor of Westminster before joining the state legislature. There you see him walking, shaking hands, waving a flag. Would like to wish everybody a happy and safe Strawberry Festival weekend.
It's fantastic.
Tree Ta.
Thank you for being here, Tree Ta.
Coming up is the Bolsa Grande High School Cheer, wearing their school colors loud and proud. This group of athletes has managed to pick their program from the bottom up to the top. It's been a difficult road, but this year they are proud to say that BGHS Cheer made their way back to the competition floor as they showcase just a little bit of what they can do. These athletes are capable of so much more. They're going to put on a show for us, I think, here.
Yeah, Bolsa Grande High School Cheer unit. Looking festive. Well, I hear it, Allison. It's one of my favorite sounds, and that's the sound of a whistle preceding a marching band as our Bolsa Grande cheerleaders move along. And up next, it's the Bolsa Grande Marching Matadors. Of course, they represent Bolsa Grande High School, and they are donning their navy blue uniforms with the red piping. Love the Bolsa signage as it works its way down. The Matadors are performing the Spanish March. Amparito Roca. Band director is John Miller. The Matadors are led by drum major Ellis Lay and color guard captains Christine and Anthony Wynn. Thank you very much. Sorry, I had a little spill of my coffee on the script. It's always tough like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Bolsa Grande Marching Matador.
over 70 years old. These guys wear the fez, they drive the dune buggies, they have a good old time.
They really, really do. They're so active in the community. They get out and they go to hospital visits and they put a smile on people's faces. And of course, the Albert Hall, the Shrine of Clowns, they're famous. I love the vehicles that they ride in each and every year. There's a classic old fire rig right there, ladder truck, looking great. And then here they come, cruising right along. The Shriners.
This is where the parade just all goes crazy because these guys are all over the place, having a good time. The kids love them.
And I don't know who has more fun, us or them. And
I have the feeling it's them.
I feel like it is.
They have a great time. So much fun.
Top speed, right around 15 miles an hour, I want to say. Not necessarily freeway safe, but community safe.
All right. And here comes the director's staff behind them. Riding in this, I think it's called the Calliope.
It is the Calliope. We'll get a shot of it there. You can see it's right in the center of the street. And the Calliope, it's classic.
It's a little more mellow than the Thin Lizzies and the Dune Buggies.
Well, you know, the U-turns aren't quite as sharp. You know, no sudden jolting movement. The L. McCall Shriners of Garden Grove, thank you for everything you do, gentlemen. All right, we're moving right along. It looks like our city manager, Lisa Kim, is heading down the parade route. I'd like to welcome our Garden Grove City Manager, Lisa Kim, to the parade. And I believe we will get an interview with her just momentarily.
She's the first female Asian American to lead the city. She joined the city of Garden Grove in April 2016 as the economic director. And now it's on to the big time for her.
That's awesome. Let's go down to Brianna.
Hey, Lisa, how are you doing today?
Doing fabulous. Good morning, everyone, and what an extraordinary day for our Strawberry Festival Parade. Hello and good morning, Garden Grove.
All right, so I know you're a fellow foodie. What is one treat you look forward to every year at the Strawberry Festival?
I am a strawberry fanatic, so definitely the strawberry shortcake is a must, but the funnel cake is not far behind. So enjoy your strawberries today.
I'd have to agree. And also, what makes Garden Grove unreal to you?
It's our community, our families that are here coming together for generations celebrating the 64th annual Strawberry Festival. This is what makes Garden Grove amazing. It's our community and our families, so thank you.
Strawberry Festival is going to be unreal. Okay, have fun.
Very nice. Thank you so much, ladies. Now, behind is in this black car, classic car, we have Orange County Clerk Reporter Hugh Nguyen. First Vietnamese American elected county-wide in the United States, Hugh Nguyen is dedicated to safeguarding our vital records and implementing innovative and award-winning programs to make it less painful when you need to deal with the county reporter, right?
Absolutely. Hugh Nguyen's commitment to service excellence extends beyond cost efficiency. His office pioneers initiatives such as offering live streaming of wedding ceremonies, enabling distant families and friends to participate in celebrations online. Joining them together, that's always great.
Yep, he is committed to customer service and bringing those services to the community painlessly.
That's fantastic.
We like that.
We do. And coming up next, it's the Digital Wellness Resources entry. Now, these guys are here to protect the children. It's led by teacher Nicholas Dibbs, protecting kids from online digital addiction and cyberbullying. It's a very real thing, so you can help protect children from the abuse, madness, and harmful effects of online digital addiction, cyberbullying, depression, isolation, and other factors with important digital safety and wellness resources to help avoid these severe problems. They do exist each and every day, and Digital Wellness Safety Resources is there to help.
So important. Thank you so much for joining us for the parade today.
So you can visit DibbsDigitalWellness.org for free digital safety and wellness resources to help protect the children.
Garth, are you getting hungry?
I'm getting a little hungry, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, then you're going to like our next entry. Chris Zorin, the next level chef. His father was a chef, Luis Zorin. Mentored Chris beginning at the age of 15. We're going to send. Look, he's getting the cheers.
He is, and he's making me hungry.
All right.
I'll just.
He started helping his father in the kitchen at work and helped his mother make traditional enchiladas and special Mexican sauces, including her signature mole, and he is getting the crowd whipped into a frenzy.
Whipping it. Sit down to Angela.
Hey, you're a connoisseur of food. What do you think about strawberries?
I love strawberries. I mean, strawberry shortcake, strawberry on the chocolate decadence. I love everything with chocolate, with strawberries. So much love to the Strawberry Festival here in Garden Grove. It's your chef, Chris Zorin. Ladies and gentlemen, I grew up over here in this side of town, and I want to say thank you so much for all the love and support. Love you guys.
Thank you. Have fun.
Wow, a lot of energy there.
Yeah, whipping it up.
Absolutely.
I love you have a local chef in the area, and everything he said sounded amazing. Well, here's a familiar face from the airwaves and even on TV. Victor Mendez and Jim the Poor Man Trenton. Poor Man's here. You guys got to remember him back in the day.
Currently has a Spanish language radio show broadcast locally throughout the U.S. and worldwide, airing on Radio Suerte 90.3 FM Garden Grove from 10 to 3 o'clock Monday through Friday. Victor is multi-talented as a musician, juggler, and a personality voice imitator and a ventriloquist.
Wow, lots of talent there for sure. Victor Mendez and Jim the Poor Man. You might remember the Poor Man from his Love Line on K-Rock back in the day, from those that can remember that decade of 83 to 93. But he's done a lot in the local radio area. Morning Rush is on Radio Suerte 90.3 FM. You can catch the Poor Man still doing his thing. It looks like that in the second card was Robert Wynn in the party train. So we'll have a good showing there from our radio turnout, radio personalities. Got a good look at a banner there, Allison, coming on down. Yes, indeed, it's the Pacifica Junior ROTC. All dressed in their naval service uniforms. They placed second in the Drill Nationals for 2024, ranked second place in the entire nation out of 640 programs across the United States. Their team is led by retired Navy Captain Todd Geyer and retired Marine First Sergeant James Haskell.
I want you to take a look at these folks. They are so smooth. Everybody is in sync.
Precision, alignment, in sync without question.
Lots of applause for them. And I can hear the drums. The drums are coming, which is the Pacifica High School Marching Merit Band.
Great look at those young men in line, in form, in precision in their marching orders.
Young men and women.
Yes. Give me the Pacifica men and women of the Junior ROTC.
Talking high energy.
We are, you know, the way
love it.
I do too as well. Follow closely behind.
Pacifica High School Marching Band. Under the direction of Joe Miller from Major Dylan Kwan, the band will be performing The White Rose by John All right, that's the Pacifica High School Marching Mariners, and they've got their flag group.
Looking good. Congratulations to them. Fantastic effort. All right, working its way down. You know, each and every year the city recognizes a man and a woman as their men and women of the year. And, well, they nailed it on this one. The Garden Grove Man of the Year is Joe Hammer. He's also the Citizen of the Year. He served for many years on the board of directors on the Garden Grove Chamber of Commerce and 2 years as the chairman in that capacity. He's the treasurer for the Garden Grove Rotary Club. He's been married to his wife, Marie, for 71 years. They have 3 children, 7 grandchildren. Are you ready for this one? And 14 great-grandchildren. Ladies and
Yikes,
gentlemen.
how do you remember those birthdays?
Well, you got to write them down. It's the Garden Grove Man of the Year, Joe Hammer. How we doing, Joe? There he is.
There's Joe.
Fantastic work.
He's loving it. Getting a round of applause.
Mr. Hammer, you deserve it, buddy. The Garden Grove Man and Citizen of the Year, Mr. Joe Hammer.
Hi, Joe. How are you doing today?
How are you? I'm fine. Happy day today.
Okay, so obviously you're a successful, well-known man in the city, but I want to know, you've been married 71 years. Can you tell me what the secret of a happy marriage is? And we could keep walking as well.
Get a good wife.
And I'm sure she's an amazing wife. And she supports you with all the volunteer efforts of the city. Can you tell me what helps you keep showing up day after day for the city of Garden Grove?
Well, she says, go ahead and do it. You can't be here all the time. You got to get out.
So that's right. You heard it here first. Behind every great man is a great woman. Okay, have a fun rest of the parade.
Thank you, Brianna.
All right, and also coming up next is the Garden Grove Woman of the Year, and that is Andrea Perez. Andrea's been a resident of Garden Grove for 30 years. She's active in all kinds of nonprofit associations, including the Garden Grove Council of PTAs, Chalk Lamplighter Guild, also the Director of Community Services for the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival.
Wow, all right. She also serves as the Garden Grove Parks and Recs Commissioner, so she is very active, and she's very proud to call the city of Garden Grove her home. Garden Grove Woman of the Year, Andrea Perez.
And Angela is going to have a few words with her.
Hello, good to see you again. Congratulations. How does this title connect with this Strawberry Festival?
Oh gosh, all the time and effort I give to the city and just to give back, I appreciate it. I just love doing it.
What do you think about this year's parade? Saw you last year, year before, et cetera, et cetera.
This is a great parade. Thank you to everyone for coming out. It's been a great crowd so far.
What about the mascot? You know anything about the mascot?
The mascot,
We're the proud parents of a strawberry.
That's right.
Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you, Angela. Congratulations to our Woman and Man of the Year for the city of Garden Grove. Well, they'll move along Euclid and head on down the street, and we'll make our way over to the educational side of things. Allison, it's the Garden Grove Unified School District.
And it has cranked out lots and lots. How many people have we already had come through here? Dignitaries who graduated from Garden Grove Unified.
Exactly. We have some alumni that have moved on to greater things in life, and it all started right here. So here they come. It's a slew of them. It's the Garden Grove Unified School District Board of Education, along with Superintendent Gabriella Maffei, staff and student leaders, along with the GGUSD school bus right here, full of pride. So we have a lot of folks here representing the Garden Grove Unified School District.
You know, Garden Grove Unified students consistently outperform the county and state average for seniors competing in rigorous college entrance requirements. They've got a lot of award-winning schools, including 3 National Blue Ribbon schools, and they have students who leave here ready for the future.
Yes, they're all set up for lifelong success. It's the Garden Grove way. Academic skills, personal skills equals lifelong success. Thank you so much, Garden Grove Unified School District.
We love Garden Grove USD. Says it right there on the front of the bus.
We certainly do. Remember to stop for those buses, too, when you're out there. Folks, we have young kids riding along, and when that thing comes out, stop blinking lights. We want to yield for our students in the GGUSD.
All right, here comes our next entry, and it is Wendy Birch from KTLA.
Famous face, familiar face from the KTLA news program. She's an Emmy-winning journalist, acclaimed professional writer and aspiring motivational speaker. And she has her son with her, Brady Birch, riding along in the vehicle today. It is Wendy Birch, and I believe Brianna is going to catch up with her.
Hi, how are you doing?
We are having such a great time. It's amazing. I love a hometown parade. There's nothing like it.
How does it feel to be out here celebrating the hometown with us?
I mean, what a way. I didn't even realize it was National Hometown Day, and nobody does hometown better than Garden Grove. Let's just get it started.
That's right. We don't do a hometown better than anywhere else. And I have a question for you as an Emmy Award-winning journalist. Can you give the Strawberry Festival a little shout-out?
Garden Grove Strawberry Festival, for your 64th year, you have never looked better and more delicious.
Very delicious. All the strawberries. And who do we have right here?
My son, Brady Birch. He's pretty much grown up on KTLA. So.
All right, Brady, I'll give you an opportunity to say something to the people.
Hi.
He says hi. All right, guys, you have fun. I love your outfit, by the way. It's amazing.
Looking
All right.
good.
Yes, thank you, Wendy Birch. And coming up next, we have the Garden Grove Police Department canines.
Yes.
Misha, Nellie, and Hart are support dogs for Garden Grove USD. They, along with their handlers, Corporal Zimja, Officer Julianne, and Officer Link, provide social, emotional support for students who are dealing with trauma or tragedy, as well as just anxiety and behavioral issues.
Yeah, amazing. These dogs, they really have a positive impact on everyone they meet in the Garden Grove community. I mean, basically anywhere they go, they are truly a wonderful addition to the school district and our local police department. This looks like Stanley Elementary, the Disney musical cast and crew. All aboard. It's showtime. I want to welcome the Stanley Elementary students who have been working hard on a Disney musical since November, along with support of Ms. Osborne, Ms. Mills, Ms. Marquez, and Ms. Dirks. The cast and crew transported audience members to Agrabah in April and shared the message that we can all make a difference in our world. Disney musicals are just one thing that makes Stanley Elementary special.
Absolutely.
That's fun to participate in that, particularly a Disney musical.
And these guys got a cushy ride. They don't have to walk like a lot of these other kids.
No, they're riding right along.
They're riding nice and easy.
Stanley Elementary.
And if you heard a siren in the background, it's not because anybody's been injured. It's because the Falk ambulances are riding in the parade today. They're the exclusive 911 ambulance medical response and transport for the city of Garden Grove since 2001. Founded right here in Garden Grove in 1969. This is the largest international provider of ambulance services, and we thank them for all they do.
Absolutely. Help is on the way. When they are en route, sirens are blaring. Thank you, Falk Karen. Now here's a group of, I know that this is near and dear to your heart, Allison Ash. These are our first responders. This is Garden Grove CERT.
Yeah, these are volunteers, and when there's an earthquake, when there's a fire, when there's a big problem, they help the first responders. So they go out and turn off your gas, help people with any problems they might have. So police and fire crews can respond. So these are great people. They volunteer, they practice,
Yes.
they are ready to swing into action at a moment's notice.
They are a welcome sight in case of an emergency, and they're comprised of over 70 active community volunteers. And this year, CERT has launched Family CERT, now allowing children 14 years and older to attend training and exercises with their parents or guardians. So it's great they're introducing those youth to the CERT program. And we got ourselves another marching band.
Oh yeah, Santiago High School, the Marching Cavaliers. Proud to be here in the parade today. They've won lots of awards, including the John Philip Sousa Endowment Awards at the Arcadia Tournament of Bands. They also perform regularly at festivals where they receive superior ratings. Let's listen in.
Santiago High School Marching Cavalier.
And now we're looking at the Weight Leadership Program. It's an award-winning military-based leadership program from Norwalk. They help students explore their own personal limits, embrace diversity, and create opportunities through awareness of the community, their school, their homes, and beyond. Happy to have them. I think this is the first time in the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade.
Yes, welcome the Weight Leadership Program. Fantastic award-winning military-based leadership program. An aerial view of Euclid Street, and here comes Piggy Bear, main character of The Power of Piggy Bear. It's a children's book written by Mara James, founder of Extraordinary Lives Foundation. And Piggy Bear helps children develop their emotional intelligence by using a variety of effective tools such as self-calming skills, empowering words, and self-love. Piggy, B-E-A-R toolkits focus on building emotional awareness and resilience. So that's the acronym for BEAR, building emotional awareness and resilience. Every child could use Piggy Bear in their lives.
Absolutely.
Looking good, Piggy Bear. Another first, I believe, here in the
I think so.
Strawberry Festival Parade. It was a good message. So if I need a deal or anything, you know somebody that can hook me up with a kind of a long-term sports contract?
Yeah, I think so. I think that person might be in this red Mustang that we see right now. Lee William Steinberg is an American sports agent, philanthropist, and author. During his 41-year career, he has represented over 300 professional athletes in football, basketball, boxing, and Olympic sports. I don't think your skateboarding qualifies just yet, but maybe at some point, Garth.
He is a super sports agent. Many know the film Jerry Maguire. It's saying that it was loosely based on him and his role in supporting all these athletes. Show me the money, Lee. Come on, buddy.
Lee Steinberg.
Fantastic job, and a well-known agent in the world of sports. A lot of number one overall draft picks he's represented in the National Football League. 8 times he's done that.
All right, now we have La Borqueña. The Puerto Rican community are kind and happy people. They express their emotions with intensity and passion. Puerto Ricans are proud of their cultural heritage and history, which arises from a mix of Taino, Spanish, and African traditions. We welcome them to the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade.
Absolutely. Welcome. They have the Puerto Rican flag there and the costumes, and followed up right behind them. Sarita Tello is an on-air radio host. She currently has her own show on the radio station Que Buena 105.5 FM and Que Buena 96.1 FM. Welcome, Sarita Tello. Campo Gomez is also riding along. He has a variety show every Saturday on K Buena 96.1 FM. So good contingency right there. Now we're rocking it. We got the car. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Little hydraulic action.
All right, Allison, please welcome back. I think
It's the Compton Early College Phoenix Battalion.
Crusade of the Penny for their 10th year in Garden Grove. They made an entry coming along. Victor Mendez is a radio TV host there in that vehicle. So we want to thank the International Crusade of the Penny for joining us. Now we've got a good look of the Compton Early College Phoenix Battalion. Let's welcome them. They're entering their 5th year under the direction of Robert Broom. The band is led by drum majors Carlos Martinez Guzman and Kimberly Bravo. The principal is Dr. Pamela Maddox. As a resident of Garden Grove, Mr. Broom would like to thank the parade committee for allowing them to be part of this year's parade. It's the Compton Early College Phoenix Battalion.
Looking and sounding good.
Just brings a little pep to your step.
Oh, yeah.
The Compton Early College Phoenix Battalion, thank you for joining us here today. We're moving right along.
All right, moving on to Nikki Suhu, star of Stick It and Lovely Bones. She is an Orange County native who went to the Orange County School of the Arts for high school, UCLA for her undergraduate degree, and Chapman for her master's in business administration. So a star with brains.
Yes, educated star right there.
Best known for her iconic role of Wee Wee in the gymnastics movie Stick It, and her supporting characters in the cheerleading movie Bring It On, Fight to the Finish, and in the Peter Jackson film The Lovely Bones. More recently, we have seen her appear in the Hallmark movie Branching Out in lots of commercials for Game Time apps, TheraBreath mouthwash, Walmart and Outshine popsicles, or you've heard her voice in the Lego 2K Drive video game. All right, Rancho Arroyo from San Bernardino, California. The Charos from Rancho Arroyo continuously participate in different parades that allow them to broadcast their skills and equestrian abilities typical of the Mexican Charo. Mounted on their highly schooled dancing horses and accompanied by the band, we form the perfect combination of party and tradition. And those are some beautiful animals.
They certainly are. And I love the authentic music, the dancing of the horses, and the dancing of the participants. This club represents a mixture of culture, society, and family coexistence. Rancho Arroyo, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so this is the 64th annual Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade. We are celebrating our hometown, the rich history, the diverse culture, and we're paying homage to the agricultural past of Garden Grove, which is the strawberry, of course.
Absolutely, and I bet you this young man right here, Sean Lee, founder of the Purist Group, likes a strawberry every now and then. He's a philanthropist, entrepreneur, and influential figure in the car community. He's the founder of the Purist Group, which unites members of the car culture to engage in philanthropic endeavors for those in need. Purist Group is made up of well-known drivers, journalists, tuners, car collectors, and overall car geeks. and is on a mission to positively impact the lives of the greater community around them. Sean Lee, thank you for being here today, sir.
All right, and we've got the Garden Grove Elks Lodge making a lot of noise as they head down the road here. For over 68 years, the Garden Grove Elks Lodge has been supporting our community, helping children and veterans. The exalted ruler, Tony Lopez, and his First Lady, Alma, are in the first car, which has already gone by us, and now we are looking at the Elks Auxiliary Emblem Club 279 president in this other vehicle. Thanks to the Elks Lodge for joining us today. There you go. 69 years of serving the community.
How about that? That is a long history. They outdate the parade. They've been together so long. Thank you, Elks Lodge number 1952. Some of the members of the Elks Lodge riding along in some beautiful vehicles. Just some classics. All cherried up for today's parade. All strawberried up. They're all strawberried up for today's
Yeah,
parade.
they're strawberried up.
Yes,
absolutely.
They are. Plenty of candy and sweets awaits everyone at the Village Green, of course, as the festival continues throughout the weekend.
250,000 people expected here in Garden Grove during this Strawberry Festival weekend. It is the 64th annual. So this happens every single year, Memorial Day weekend, and it's always a blast.
Yep, huge charity component associated with this event. As we've heard on today's parade route, that all the money raised go right back into the charities that they benefit, $7 million strong to date. All right, and along that theme, we believe in giving. There's a nonprofit that has a mission to help people in need. They feed over 5,000 people each year for Thanksgiving. We believe in giving. There's a good look at the elves, or one of the elves. Hope the other one might be on foot.
All right, and in the red Mustang, Michael David, K-Wave radio host. He spent the last 16 years as a radio announcer. He can currently be heard weeknights, between 6:30 and 11:30 on K-Wave 107.9 FM.
Yeah, he's an audio producer for commercials and radio teaching programs. And he's worked in radio promotions where he interacted with the public and has been the MC for many large events.
I hate to tell you, Garth, but you're being drowned out.
Yes, I am. You know, I tell you.
The Los Amigos Lobos Marching Band from the city of Fountain Valley. The Lobo Marching Band.
The mighty Lobo Marching Corps is under the direction of Frank Garcia. The drum major is Coralia Vasquez Moda. The drum captain is Gail Hernandez. And the color guard captain is Vi Day.
Right. Thank you to the Lobos.
All right, there's a giant spoon, and I love what I could put on that, which would be very cold, yummy, strawberry frozen yogurt from Yogurtland.
Yes.
Yeah. Yogurtland cares, and they do care about being here today. They have the owner and the founder of Yogurtland. Philip Chang is here. Now, I just want the big cup that goes with that spoon. All right, Philip, that would be great. Yogurtland has 2 locations in the city of Garden Grove, one off Brookhurst and one Yogurtland off Chapman. Get their newest flavor, strawberry, mango sorbet while supplies last. You can also go to yogurtland.com and order your strawberry yogurt with fresh strawberries. So, hey, who doesn't like a cup of yogurt? Frozen version.
I had one last night.
It's good stuff. Good
yes,
stuff.
it is.
Try not to pile the toppings too high.
Okay, the anticipation is building for our next entry in the parade. You can see the crowd here along Euclid. We want to thank Ralph's. Ralph's has been kind enough once again this year to let us set up here in their parking lot. We've got a little mini studio here, and they are great hosts to have us here each and every year.
Yes, thank you, Ralph, very much.
And who is this coming our way? Is this who I think it is?
It's a young actor.
I think it's Caden, who is the star of one of the stars of Shameless. Yes, it is. Caden Koshylev. He's an American child actor, discovered his passion for acting, singing, and dancing at the ripe old age of 4. Throughout his career so far, he's booked over 15 major commercials, 14 roles in TV and film. He's been in The Patriot, Chicago Med, Shameless, Diary of a Future President, and the Oscar-nominated film The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Wow, he's very talented. And outside of performing, Caden is a gifted student whose favorite subject in school is math and holds several chess trophies. Very bright young man. He also loves Dungeons and Dragons, art, coding, video games. Who doesn't? And just hanging out with his friends. Good to have you here, Caden. Good luck in your future career. We're going to see that guy on the big and small screen for a long time, I feel like.
Absolutely. I think this might be the year of the Mustang in the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade, because here comes another one.
Yes, we want to welcome Danny Lawson. She's an American actress who was born and raised in Southern California. She booked her first pilot at the age of 6 years old in the CBS production Herd Mentality with Damon Wayans. At the age of 9, she co-starred on CBS's CSI Cyber alongside Anise Fuller, Shad Moss, and James Vanderbeek. You might know him.
Oh,
so, yeah. That role drew attention of her now managers at Entertainment Lab, and she later signed with. So congratulations to her.
She also starred in Nickelodeon's Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn and Game Shakers. Co-starring on the CBS hit Young Sheldon. Very talented young lady.
Danielle Lawson. Thanks for being here, Danny. Well, they've been active in the community for a very long time, and where will we be without our Boy Scouts, our troops all around America? And this is Boy Scouts Troop 270.
Yep.
And they're sponsored by the Garden Grove Lions Club.
Yep. They began in February 2007. They meet Mondays at the United Methodist Church in Garden Grove, and everybody's invited to come see them. Since they began, they have 30 Eagle Scouts. That's a tough one. 30 Eagle Scouts, which they're very proud of, and more Scouts earning their rank and achievement of Eagle Scout.
Gotta love our Boy Scouts. All right, cruising along in a little Carmen Gee, I believe, is a former professional surfer, still rips out in the water. It's Pat O'Connell. You might remember him now from the Endless Summer Part 2. That came out, Jesus, it had been 30 years, Pat, but he's a ripper all the way from Chicago, went to Dana Hills, a ripper out at Salt Creek. Yeah, I know who he is, but it's good to have Patrick, I'm going to call him Patty O, retired professional surfer, here with us. You know, he had a good tour, a good run on tour, and he had climbed all the way, it was at number 10 in the world at one time. So, and he's in the Surfers Hall of Fame, Pat O'Connell. Thanks for being here.
All right, and we're bringing the surf to Garden Grove.
We are.
Yep, Courtney Konolog, a professional surfer, born in Santa Ana, my hometown. Courtney learned to surf at the age of 4. In 2004, she was the youngest athlete to be selected to the USA Junior Surf Team at the age of 11. She's won team gold medals as a USA surfing team member. By the time she was 14, she won a surfing gold medal as a member of the U.S. team at the X Games.
Yeah, two rippers right there. Tell you what, it's good to have Courtney and Pat. Courtney getting it done at the U.S. Open of Surfing at her home break there in Huntington Beach. They know the local waters. All right, from the surf to the Garden Grove Service Club president, horse-drawn carriage here, Allison.
You know, Garden Grove is all about volunteers, and these service clubs keep this city rolling, keep so many great things happening. We want to welcome all of those people, the presidents of the service clubs.
A lot of active members riding along in this service club wagon.
Okay, and the festival senior king and queen and tiny tot king and queen are rolling up right behind them in a horse-drawn carriage. The senior king and queen, Joe Chandler and Joan Gross, They are joined by Tiny Tot King and Queen, who were just crowned last night.
And yes, and I believe they have strawberry painted hooves on the horses.
Oh my gosh.
The attention to detail. That's amazing. Congratulations to our senior king and queen, and of course our Tiny Tot King and Queen, an annual tradition here at the Strawberry Festival.
Okay, and I see another red Mustang, and we have Piper Braun.
Good to see Piper here with us today. And we'll head down and check in with Angela, who's going to have a word with Piper.
Hi there, how are you? Good, I know acting must be very exciting. How exciting are you to be here today?
Oh, I'm very excited. This is actually my second year here, so this is very exciting.
What projects are you working on right now?
Ooh, nothing so far, but do you know anybody who can get me a job? 'Cause
You are popular. Any and everybody can get you a job. Between you and I, strawberries are your favorite fruit, right?
I'm a very berry girl, so I will take any type of berry, but strawberries are up there on like number 2 next to blueberries.
All right, thank you.
She's a very berry girl. I like that. That's really good. Piper Braun, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. She also enjoys music, going to the beach, reading, hanging out with her friends, baking, and making people laugh. We can tell right there. And she's looking for more work, the young, talented Piper Braun.
I think she's going to take our jobs at some point,
yes,
here, Garth. So
soon to be, without question.
Thank you, Piper Braun. Next up is the Be Well OC Mobile Response Team. They provide easy for me to say, assessment, stabilization, and transport to individuals who are experiencing mental health or substance abuse problems. The team comprises 2 crisis intervention specialists who are available every day from 6 a.m. until midnight.
That's fantastic
Be
service.
Well OC.
Yes, thank you. Be Well OC, the mobile response team. All right, and following up behind them, our next group is the Andy and 80 Safety Group. They are a 501(c)(3) nonprofit. They work with law enforcement agencies to bring safety events to special needs families, and they are focused on bringing communities together, the Andy and Aiden Safety Group.
All right, look what's rolling down Euclid now. We've got the Star Cars, some very unique autos you might have seen in some of your movies.
Yeah, I love some of these. So the iconic vehicles from movies and productions you might see on the television screen as well. Of course, Jurassic Park. Those are the classic Jeeps. Some of them are still rolling along after evading T-Rexes and other velociraptors and different types of dinosaurs in the prehistoric movie Jurassic Park. Those are classic.
Oh, and we've also got, when you see this blue van that's rolling, we're going to get a close-up of that. That has got Scooby-Doo inside. It's the Mystery Machine with Scooby-Doo.
Like no way.
Oh, whoa, there's a dinosaur.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
And there it is, the Mystery Machine. Hey, gang, what do you say we go to a parade on Euclid? And there they are. Just solving another mystery. Why is Garth still working? There's Scoob right in there.
There he is.
He's looking good. Their first appearance in the parade, and I also see the Joker mobile.
Yeah, the Joker was fed up with Batman's superior gadgetry that he had on his Batmobile, so the Joker came together with his own Joker mobile.
Yes, wait a minute, we have the Batman and the Joker. Yes. We're fighting crime right now.
We also have the Batman SWAT mobile. With some heavy artillery strapped to the front.
Boy, that's serious right there. It's a gun-wielding vigilante vehicle, heavily armed Batmobile. That's not your dad's Batmobile, ladies and gentlemen. Gotham SWAT, Star Cars, thank you for your participation in this year's edition. Bat 1 looking good. I would not mess with that vehicle. It looks like it could take aim at any given time. Thank you, Star Cars.
All right, here comes the CYSC All-Star Cheer, Dance, and Drill Team. Look at these cuties.
These students range in age from 5 to 15 and are from Garden Grove. They are here to perform their award-winning routines. CYSC performs at many school, city, and sporting events such as Angels and Dodgers baseball stadiums and Knott's Berry Farm. New members are welcome to join the fun in September, so look them up. It's the CYSC All-Stars.
You are watching the 64th Annual Strawberry Festival Parade. The theme is celebrating our hometown, and this hometown, Garden Grove, has a Main Street car show that car freaks love to watch on Friday nights. It's been a staple of Garden Grove since 1994.
How about that? So the cars that you see going down the parade route here today are just a sampling of the variety of vehicles that attend this event each and every week, these car shows. And these cars enthusiasts, they are so dedicated to their vehicles, you know, keeping them clean, keeping them running, of course, the hobby within themselves. But they're all tricked out and looking good. The historic Main Street Car Show. You can find them and many more on Main Street every Friday night from 4 to 8 p.m.
Nothing like Friday night on Main Street in Garden Grove.
Yes. The cars are looking good. An out-of-service police vehicle, clearly noted, but had that in there. Got a Malibu. So if you've got a historic vehicle or any old vehicle, you might want to join these guys on Friday nights. Take a cruise. Main Street Car Show every Friday night. These guys are very passionate about it. I like the Surf Wagon. Well, that's cool. Cool old Dodge. Look at that Chevy.
The rumble of those old engines.
Yeah,
right?
Nothing like cruising Garden Grove right down Euclid Street. Beautiful. There's that Surf Wagon. Beautiful. Front ends, the grills. Chevy there. I saw a Bel Air over there and a T-Bird as well.
Let's go, guys.
Let's have a shout out for our camera folks. We've got one on the black top. We've got one in the air.
Yes.
They're doing a great job getting awesome shots of some of these vehicles.
Thank you for the views from GGTV 3 here in the city of Garden Grove. There's a classic right here. European influence for sure. The old Pinto. Good looking ride right there. I didn't want to say my first car.
One of my friends had one. They called it the Pintera.
Oh, that was the historic Main Street Car Show group. Thanks for rolling along with us, guys. Well, it's the Garden Grove ASA. It's a nonprofit softball league. They were established back in 1977, and they offer an educational program to teach the youth of our community to play fast pitch softball, and of course, the values of good sportsmanship right along with it.
Yeah, they've got programs for kids ages 4 to 15, located at the corner of Orangewood and Euclid at Lake School Park.
Garden Grove ASA fast pitch softball.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. What's up, my man?
Oh,
let's go. Go Angels, go Ducks, here we go. Garden Grove Strawberry Festival. Let me hear you right here.
All Flying Ducks and Wild Wing and some of the power players from the Ducks. Wild Wing's been the team mascot since its inaugural season. His name was chosen by the fans. They voted for it. He wears a Ducks jersey with the number 93 on the back, referring to the year that the Ducks finally became an NHL team.
They came to town. They changed their uniforms. They were the Mighty Ducks. Now they're just the Ducks, and it's a great group. The power players are there, a high-energy team that assists the Ducks in pre-game presentations. They clean the ice and promote the Ducks at community events such as this, our very own Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade. Wild Wing! It's done a lot of fun things, and it's always good to support some Ducks hockey right here in Anaheim.
That's right. Go Ducks!
So we're going to culminate it here. Our final entry, it's the Orange Coast Musical Arts, and they're going to be joined with the Soundwaves Marching Band from the Orange Coast Musical Arts. They're a homeschool music education program. It's open to everyone. They provide instruction for band, strings, keyboard, guitar, percussion, choir, and have their own marching band, color guard, and drum line. Check out the multiple locations they have throughout Southern California. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Orange Coast Musical Arts Soundwaves Marching Band.
All right, another Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade is on the books. The 64th annual is history.
It's in the books. It did not disappoint. Such a pleasure to work with you. Also want to thank Angela and Brianna for helping us out with those interviews along the parade route today. And now it's time to head down for the festival. We're going to go to the Village Green. We're going to take advantage of all the rides, the attractions, the food vendors, the contests, and everything strawberry. And with that, I'd like to propose a toast to you, Allison. So much
And to
fun.
you.
And we'll look forward to seeing everyone next year at the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade.
Until then.